Leslie Karoma has put together a group of people, along with friends of his, in putting together the Africa Sports Venture Group. Extraordinary group of people, selfless, people who have achieved in their own right in different places, and they've come together at this particular moment in time where COVID-19 is ravaging the earth, and we are told is about to hit Africa in a massive way if our unique immune systems do not frustrate the process. And what better way but then to discuss it, not in a singular fashion, but what the Africa Sports Venture Group have done is that they've put together a Zoom conference, so it's a web thing, on the 24th and the 25th. Different panel groups discussing impact of COVID-19 on sports, on our lives. After all, sports, as we have come to understand, is big business. And most of that money is not coming to Africa. The Africa Sports Venture Group has been trying to promote all types of sports, NBA, college sports, university sports. There's an understanding that with 70% of the world's of Africa population, certainly in this part of Africa, being under the age of 30, it's all about the youth and the young people. How are they going to come out of all of this when COVID-19 finally rests its head? We are tough people. We survive Ebola. We deal with malaria every day. We have forms of meningitis and cholera and other issues. We have natural disasters, and still we keep going. Times are changing though, and we have to plan. And I hope that this conference brings some satisfaction to people, because after all, our keynote speaker this year is no less than the great President George Weah. And I say great because we all remember him as one of the greatest footballers to grace planet Earth, World Footballer of the Year from AC Milan. We in Ghana hosted him when he decided to come and help us raise money and awareness for Max Brito. And he played selflessly, he led from the front, and everybody followed his leadership. Africa is great though, and I think it is a day that we're going to celebrate greatness, Africa Day. And I'm just glad that Africa Sport Venture Group is leading the way in this. After all, we are a continent with the greatest leaders. Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah; South Africa, Nelson Mandela; Tanzania, Julius Nyerere; Zambia, Kenneth Kaunda; Kenya, Kenyatta; Burkina Faso, Sankara; we've got Lumumba's; Sirleaf Johnson won a Nobel Peace Prize. We've had people from all over the continent, hail greatness around the world, and we need to be proud of that. Our sportsmen, our footballers, as I've mentioned, our athletes who've won all the major competitions, the Mosellis and the Dibabas. It goes on and on and on. Africa Day, AU Day, OAU Day, you name it, whatever it is, it's a day that we say that we're proud to be Africans. We really are. The Africa Sports Venture Group takes it one stage further, and it recognizes that we need to understand the sports is big business. We need to understand that COVID-19 is like a reset button that either takes us backwards because money is dried up in the global corporate world, or a reset button that says, let's have a debate and let's find solutions to see how we come out of this. I don't think there's need for me to say much more. Bigger, better, greater people will be debating this on Sunday and on Monday. And I just say tune in and watch what has been put together. Happy Africa Day.